What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Trans man can't handle being a man. Viral video, must watch. Let's get it.
Nobody told me how lonely being a man is. I had closer friendships with random women I met in the bathroom before I transitioned at clubs because of how open women are than I've had in my 8 years of transitioning. Because women are just so much more vulnerable and deep than men. But to have known, and I think a lot of trans men feel this, is we knew what depth felt like before we transitioned. We knew what it felt like to have people want to hug us. And to have people want to talk to us. And to have a community. And then you transition and you're just a guy walking down the street that people cross the street so that they're not near you.
Cross the street so that they're not near you just because you are a man. I feel you, bro. Try being a black man on top of all that. Right? Welcome. Are you having a good time?
And friendships are so much harder to build.
Oh, I know.
And people are colder.
Yeah.
And what's hard is none of this invalidates how real and raw women and people who are in marginalized groups feel about cis white men. All of that's valid. But I also now understand why the rate is so much higher in men. Because this shit is lonely. And I'm an emotionally mature man. I
Really?
know how to build friendships, and it is still really, really hard. Try to think about how you can, in your small little community where you feel safe, can reach out to the men in your life and just help them feel maybe seen for a moment. Or do little conversations to help their emotional maturity so that they can reach out to people and have deeper guy friendships.
Oh, man. What do you guys think of that? You know, some of the most interesting videos are like the transitioning videos. All the stories of women transitioning to men. I mean, those are some of the most interesting videos, man. Because you have this person who thinks that they want that life and then they actually experience it, right? And being a man is this weird thing. It's like a caterpillar transitioning from lame to something that is beautiful, right? That you're proud of. My question is, as a person who hasn't gone through that, and my thought is, if you are a trans man and you skip that process, then you didn't go through that refining process a lot of men do that force them to learn that nobody really cares. When I say nobody really cares, I don't mean nobody should care, because I'm a guy who actually encourages men to make sure you have a community of people, family, right? A brotherhood, even if it's just one friend. But for the vast majority of men out here, yeah, you know, people don't care. If you're not a productive man in this society, you're not respected. You are seen as a liability. People aren't coming out to help you, to save you from your situation. Women are untrusting, especially today. Women will avoid you, right? That's the honest truth. And if you think you're going to step into that reality and you haven't done the work to accept the reality of being a man in general, and especially a man today, right? Men today who are not allowed to be men, then you're going to go through what this person's going through right here. All right, let's check out a few of these comments here that the people have to say. First comment here says, dude, we don't need constant validation. Being a man is knowing how to deal with the things that break you. That's so true, man. So true. Family to us is everything. Sorry, I'm not sorry you can't handle it, this gentleman says. Here's another comment that says, the brutality of being an average man, invisible to the world, only valued for what you can produce, rarely for who you are. Another person here says, here's another sad fact nobody is going to want to hear. If this trans man wasn't good looking, quotations, as a man, he would be treated even worse by women than he already feels he is.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
This reminds me of that video I did a while back that they did a study on how women perceive overweight, like fat guys, is they don't register as people in their minds. It's like, fat guy, don't see him. Whereas men, they're annoyed when they saw a fat woman. And then the argument ensued of like, oh, it's better that men who are fat are ignored. At least we aren't irritated by fat men, right? People are arguing which is worse, to be ignored or to trigger irritation. And somebody left a very, very deep comment that said, hey, even a badly behaving child knows it's better to be seen than ignored. And I said, whoa. Another comment here says, as a man, anytime I'm alone, I'm never lonely. As a matter of fact, I take comfort in solitude. Something every man has to learn is being comfortable being alone, right? This doesn't mean that it's healthy to be alone constantly, because it's not. But as a man, you will be alone many, many times. Being part of a man is learning to be comfortable with those times you're alone. Another comment here says, yes, women are different than men physically and emotionally. That's true. There's another comment that says, almost like there is an order to things. Another comment says, reality check. And final comment here, no, a few more comments. Another comment says, this is an emotionally mature man, in quotation mark. Everybody bask in his glory. And our last comment says, I'm a man, a gay one at that. I find this hilarious. Like, what the F did you expect? Man, listen, guys, comment down below. I'm curious to know what you think. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.